Hello and welcome to Chatterboxes. My name is Larissa. This show is where first year journalism students discuss the start of their uni life. I'm here with 4 Year 1 students who will answer our questions. Here we have Rose.
Hi.
Hiya. Rachel.
Hiya.
Chanel.
Hello.
And Katie.
Hi.
And thank you for joining us. And my co-presenter Vlad will be in the audience taking questions and comments.
Welcome everyone and thanks for joining us. Now on to our first question.
So panellists, why is it that you decided to choose Salford to come to university? Rose?
So I looked around Salford at the open day and I just immediately, the uni just had a really good feel for it. Everyone seemed really friendly and I knew I wanted to do journalism, so with Media City so close, it really seemed like a no-brainer.
Yeah, and Chanel?
For me, I think it's like Salford has the best facilities for journalism. You've got the TV studio, the radio studio and the newsroom. So it's really nice to learn in the environment that you want to work in.
Yeah. And Rachel?
Just how practical it is. I looked at different courses and this one was the most practical, and obviously you've got Media City here. So it just felt again like a no-brainer. Sort of
very hands-on,
exactly.
very engaging.
Yeah.
And Katie?
I think I just kind of fell in love with Media City on the open day. It sounds dead sappy, doesn't it?
Easy to do, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I just like the environment here and being near the BBC and ITV, especially for journalism. I think it's just the perfect place to be.
I completely agree with all of you. But was it your first option, or were you deciding between universities? Rachel?
Well, I actually didn't make my decision for my university until the last possible day that I could have decided. So on the day, I was literally doing my history A-level exam, and my form tutor came in and he was like, "You have to choose today what uni you're going to." And I had an unconditional for Salford, and I chose that one.
Oh,
on the day.
amazing!
But
Well done for that.
Yeah.
Rose, what about you?
So I looked around quite a few unis, but then I was quite torn between Nottingham, Trent and Salford. But I ended up choosing Salford because I had an unconditional as well, and I just thought pressure's off.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just liked it here as well.
100%. Chanel?
For me, it was between UAL and Salford, but I didn't want to stay at home, and then also got unconditional for Salford, so it made sense.
Oh, nice. Katie?
Yeah, I think mine was similar. I got an unconditional, so it was a bit of a non-brainer for me, but also I kind of wanted to stay close to home, so it's not too far away. So I ended up going with Salford.
Okay, brilliant. And back to what you were all talking about Media City, I'd like to discuss that further. Was that a very important factor that played into your decision?
Yeah, I'd say it definitely was. I think it's just the right environment to be in to learn about journalism, especially because of the connections that the university has with all the broadcasters around here. And I think Media City, it's just such a nice place to be as well. I think it's close to Manchester, which is an amazing city, and
super.
Yeah.
The audience, could I ask you a question of if you had this similar experience?
Yeah, I'm from Manchester. I know the area really well and I really love it, so I didn't want to move anywhere, so I thought Salford was a perfect choice.
Thank you very much.
I originally did look at going to Liverpool as well because I also live in Manchester, but I wanted a bit of a student life living out. But as soon as I came to the open day at Salford, it just blew me away. There was no chance I was going to any other uni after seeing this place. So yeah, it was my number one.
Thank you a lot.
And what was it like applying and interviewing for the course that you wanted to study here at university?
So I found the interview process really fun. I thought it was really good just to meet everyone, especially because it was in groups and things, and to meet all the lecturers and things as well. I just thought it was a really relaxed experience.
Lovely.
I feel like applying for all unis, when you got to get your personal statement and everything done, it's a bit of a rush and it can feel a bit stressful. But as for the interview, it was relaxed, and because it was in a group, it's nice to just talk and have a discussion about something that you're passionate about. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Oh, lovely. Rachel?
Again, I was really nervous for the interview, but then I came here and everyone was so lovely. I made a friend as soon as I came in, and just it was really lovely. So yeah, I was really nervous, but overall it was really good.
Yeah, Rose?
Yeah, I was again quite nervous, and I kind of prepped with my head of sixth form for a one-on-one interview. So then when it was a group interview, it threw me a little bit, it kind of did make me feel a bit more relaxed, like everyone was saying. It just felt more of an informal chat rather than pressurised.
Yeah, I had the same experience with the group interview situation, and I thought it was going to be one-on-one too. But it was great. And have you all moved out of home, or are you commuting in to university from home? Rachel?
I'm not commuting because I'm from Newcastle, so again, that'd be a bit of a struggle. But yeah, I'm at Peel Park, and the accommodation's really good.
lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a nice view of the park, so that's nice.
What about you, Rose?
Yeah, I'm at Peel Park as well. I've come from Suffolk, so that would also be
Yeah.
quite a track every day.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I'm in Peel Park as well, and it's actually a nice accommodation, like out of the ones in Manchester. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and Katie?
I'm commuting in from Liverpool every day, which I'm kind of getting used to it. It's not awful, but
Is that hard with the transport systems at the moment, with obviously the train strikes going on?
so I haven't been affected by the train strikes very much at the moment. I think it's more the trams this morning. I don't know whether anyone else gets the trams, but it's been such a disaster. There's been a tram derailed.
Oh, wow.
So basically got to the station and they were like, oh, I'm really sorry you can't get the tram this morning. You'll have to find an alternative way to get to where you're going.
Oh.
I panicked so much.
Yeah,
so I was on the
exactly.
bus instead.
Were you late?
I think I got here just on time.
Oh,
Luckily.
It's brilliant. And so for you two who are obviously in Peel Park, how's the accommodation? You said it was excellent.
I'm really enjoying
Yeah.
it, actually. I'm in a gold room, so
Oh.
I'm enjoying the extra space.
Yeah.
I haven't quite sorted out my room. I've got a bit of a floor droop going on at the minute, but it will get sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I really like the accommodation. I have to say, out of all the unis I visited, like the Salford one is just, it's so nice, and all my flatmates are really lovely as well. And yeah, the shared area, that's all like really nice, and I love decorating my room how I wanted as well.
Lovely. And how are people in the audience getting on with different accommodations, whether that be home or Peel Park, or there's a couple of other campuses I know of?
Let's see if anyone got anything to say.
So I'm staying in IQ, which is like 5-minute walk from Peel Park, because I'm from Leeds, so I'm staying in and around the area, but it's really nice, yeah.
Thank you very much. Anyone else?
I'm commuting on the tram every day because I'm living at home, and I found it really good. It's not hard to get there, and I've not found any problems in meeting people or anything like that, so I'm really enjoying it.
There's been some issues today with the tram though.
Yeah, the tram did derail today. Yeah, I had to get a lift in today. I had to beg my mum.
And the last one?
I'm also stopping at Peel Park accommodation. I just think it's really good. From all the accommodations that I've looked at different universities, it was definitely the best one that I looked at. And everyone's so friendly in my flat, so that's always a win.
Thank you very much.
And so was it difficult to get accommodation? Because I know obviously at the moment with living costs and various aspects that it's a bit of a struggle to get accommodation. Did you find it hard?
I think the process for me was quite straightforward, because pretty much as soon as I got my offer, I then accepted it, so I could then apply for accommodation like as soon as it opened, really, which was good and useful. And yeah, the process was all pretty easy.
Super. And what is it that everyone's missing about home?
My bed, my family, just all that sort of stuff, yeah, but I'm enjoying it though. I'm always too busy to miss them sometimes, but that'll come.
So many adjustments?
I feel like you have to go out of your way to make friends a bit, because it's easy to just like sit in your bed and like not speak to anyone. So I'll be like messaging my flatmates, oh, should we go hang out in the kitchen or anything?
Yeah.
So it's just like you have to actually make an effort, but it's still like a good experience.
Yeah.
I think also making sure that like cooking a meal every single evening. Like,
3 meals a day.
I've been having like pasta the last 4 nights.
Oh yeah. It's forgetting to eat sometimes, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
But yeah, so is it very clean? Are people enjoying the new environment? What do you think, Katie? So obviously you're at home.
Yeah, so I'm still at home, so I'm still in touch with a lot of my friends that I went to sixth form with.
Yeah.
I think I am kind of missing being in sixth form a little bit. I think it does take a little bit of getting used to in a way. And I think, I've missed my old sixth form a little bit, but I am getting used to here now, and I think it's just nice to meet new people as well.
There we go. And what were your first thoughts about university? Let's start with Chanel.
In terms of like the course journalism, I like how we got stuck in straight away. Like yesterday we had to go out around Media City and like interview people. So it's nice that we just get thrown into it and we just get to like do the course. I like that.
On to Rose.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I feel like I always knew that I did want to come to uni. Couldn't really expect anything. I didn't know what it was going to be like, but I feel like I've adjusted quite well, and everyone's so nice, and obviously everyone's going through the same thing, so it's all.
And how are
really
things sort of going? If we could sum it up in one word, what words would everybody use?
I'd say busy.
Yeah.
Busy. I don't know if I've been busy my life.
Already, it's the first week. What about you, Katie?
I'd say exciting.
Exciting.
Yeah.
And Chanel?
It's like it's been an adventure. It's adventurous.
Oh,
meeting new
that's
people,
great,
like even like moving to a new city and exploring Manchester as well.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. And what about you, Rose?
Cool. I think just fun. Like I genuinely haven't like smiled, laughed so much. Like, it's really, really good.
Does anyone in the audience have any fun word to use for the first week?
Let's see if anyone's got anything to say. Yep.
Interesting is probably the best way of putting it. It's been very interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that. Anyone else?
Tiring. You're doing things all day. You're keeping busy. I mean, it's better than being bored, but yeah, it is quite tiring.
Yeah, that is true. Anyone else? Or back to
So, do you plan to endure any of the societies or to check them out, Katie?
I haven't really looked yet. I'd definitely like to maybe have a look and see what societies are available to join, but I haven't really thought about it too much yet. I think I've just kind of been swept up in joining the uni and everything.
Yeah, Chanel?
I think I want to join a dance one or like an acting society because I like performing arts, and then like it's an opportunity to make new friends that like the same thing as you as well.
Lovely, Rose.
Well, Rachel and I went to netball training on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we've got tryouts on Monday, so that should be good.
Oh, so that's both.
Yeah, but there's like Prosecco and pizza night on Monday, so that's
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And there's a girls' holiday at the end, so
Yeah.
that'll
I
be
might join
that.
that. I'm joining that.
That'd be a good opportunity. And what's the social life like, following on from that question?
Oh, I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I've been out quite a bit. We actually ran back from Manchester the other day.
You ran back?
Yeah, when I told my mum, she was not very happy.
Was it raining?
No.
It wasn't raining
No.
in Manchester. It wasn't raining. Oh, so you ran?
Yeah, like 3 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't the best moment in my life, but yeah.
Save money.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It wasn't actually that bad. Yeah.
What about you two?
Yeah, I've been out every day since
Yeah.
I got here, so yeah, I'm
Bandioki
enjoying the
last
night.
night?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was good.
that was good.
It's
Enjoyed
actually
that.
really good.
It is, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's fun there.
Oh, nice. Katie?
Yeah, I haven't been out all that much yet, but I'm definitely going to over the next few weeks. But yeah, I've made so many new friends already. I think especially like I found other people that are commuting as well, which has been so nice because obviously they're going through the same thing. So.
I mean, and the nightlife is brilliant in Manchester. We can all say that, can't we? And as for other years on your course, or whether that be inside or outside your course, have you made any friends or spoken to anyone about their experiences? Chanel?
Not yet actually, and I literally came here by myself, so everything's like fresh people. But no, I'd like to speak with like year 2s and 3s to get like a heads up from what's to come, but I haven't had the opportunity to yet.
Oh, definitely. And Rose?
So when we were at netball, there was a girl in year 2 doing the same course as us, so we chatted to her a little bit.
Oh, that's brilliant. And how was she getting on with it?
Yeah, she was really enjoying it.
Yeah, she said we were going to love it.
Yeah.
She said, she's like, you're going to absolutely love it.
And she's been true so far.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
And back to socialising, what are the key spots for anyone who else is in the same sort of position at the moment to go and check out?
I feel like definitely the SU.
Yeah.
It has a really good like vibe in there. Like we were at Bandioki last
that was
night,
really
and
good fun.
it's just nice being with people who are in the same like obviously year as you, but probably not the same course. So it's just a new group of people that you can meet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any embarrassing incidents? Do I dare to ask?
Well, actually, I made the mistake of wearing my Arsenal shirt out in Manchester, and I got absolutely abused for it. I'm never wearing that out again, so it's going to stay in my wardrobe for the foreseeable future. Yeah.
Maybe under the bed.
Yeah,
that might be better. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much for that insight. Anyone else? An embarrassing story?
Yeah, I had one this morning, so literally 5 minutes ago. So went to go get a cup of tea from downstairs just before we came on here, and ended up spilling the cup of tea absolutely everywhere, all over the bin, and it was just dripping absolutely everywhere. And I felt so sorry for the poor lady who had to clean it. She was like, don't worry about it, you'll be fine, I'll tidy it for you, I'll get you a new cup of tea. She was so lovely and so sweet. But I felt so awful, it was so embarrassing, and everyone was just looking a bit like, how has she gone and done that?
And anyone in the audience?
See? Is anyone confident enough to give us a story?
I mean,
Anyone? Go on.
we've not got many yet, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot to come in the future, let's be honest.
Yeah, that is true. We've only been in for about a week, so there's plenty of time for enough embarrassing stories.
Well, why is everyone studying journalism?
I think for me, I've just got an interest in people. Like I love chatting to people, I love talking to people, I love like hearing people's stories and stuff like that. So I think I'm more interested in that sort of, like I've just always been like that, and I've always sort of said I wanted to do it. So yeah.
And Rose?
When I was younger, I used to like listen to BBC Radio 2 with Simon Mayo Drive Time, like on the way home from school and stuff, and it just seemed like such a fun job to have. Like it was never boring, every day was different, and I guess it kind of grew from there really.
Oh, that's a really touching story. And Chanel?
I wanted to do journalism because I feel like I have a fascination for like the people and the world around me, and it's easy to like caught up in yourself and live in a bubble, which I feel like it prevents other people from accessing like a wealth of knowledge and learning about other people, their environment. So I feel like journalists help bridge that gap and connect people and teach everyone new things.
And Katie?
I think everyone's kind of summed it up already. I love talking to different people. I think I've kind of got that from working in retail. I just love hearing what other people have to say and what's going on in other people's lives and learning about the world around me. And I've always been dead interested in like daytime TV and watching interviews and things. I just find it so interesting, and it always seems so fun, just as Rose and Rachel were saying before.
Oh, well, thank you for that. And now to the audience, is there anything you'd like to add about what in particular drew you to journalism?
Of course, we've got plenty of journalists in the audience as well. Anyone?
I think, as some of the panellists said, being able to just talk to people is is something that has always attracted me to it. I want to be able to know people's stories, so that's what made me choose to do journalism.
That's cool, that's cool.
I agree quite similarly. You can be a voice for people who haven't had the chance to share their stories, and you can gain a lot of different perspectives if you are sort of in a bubble in life. You get to see everyone from different backgrounds, and I think journalism just opens so many doors. You can go into so many branches in your career, and I just think it's amazing.
That is a great answer to our question.
Well, thank you. And with this, we will conclude today's talk. It has been a pleasure sitting here with all of you. I appreciate you all for being here and answering all of our questions, and everyone else for watching our show today. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Enjoy the sunshine or rain in Manchester. Goodbye, that's all.